Los Angeles. We are back on Good Morning La La Land with Augusto Valverd, the creator of Global Child.
Nice.
Such a
Yeah, so what is the Global Child?
Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure to be here and with you guys as well. Yeah, it's a world travel television show, and we're the first television travel show to ever launch on multiple airlines around the world.
Wow.
We're based around experiences, and every episode is a life lesson. So not only do we try to entertain, we try to teach and inspire as well.
I love that, right?
Right. So, for example, you spent an incredible hour-long episode in Mexico. What was your life lesson?
Yeah, Mexico, we explored the color of our roots, and we were just discovering that if we don't know where we come from, we don't know where we're going. So it's important sometimes to go and explore even our own lives, our own pasts, and understand why we are the way we are.
So fascinating, right?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Incredible.
How did you get here? Did you always know that you wanted to be in this kind of business, this field? You want to be doing this with travel? Or?
It's very funny. I never wanted to be on TV.
Yeah.
So the Cliff Notes version is that I was...
Oh, we have a little clip, by the way, we're playing.
Oh, yeah, we're playing.
Yeah.
You never wanted to be on TV, but look how much fun you're having right there.
Yeah, so that's actually in Qatar. We filmed in 17 countries already.
Wow.
And so our first season, which is 10 episodes, is distributed all around the world from airlines like Iberia, British, Delta, Cathay, LATAM, SAS, Thai, Royal Jordanian, a few international networks, and it goes before around 300 million people.
Congratulations.
So it was really nice because we started with a selfie stick, a camera, and a dream.
No way.
No funding,
I love that.
no experience. Everybody told me I was crazy. It took 2 years of hard work. And so many no's, speaking of no,
Oh, wow.
but a little internal voice saying
Yeah.
yes. And so, I'm one of these like faith guys, so I'm,
Right.
not to get, weird, but I always felt like God always told me to keep going. And I just feel like you have to hear that internal compass, that whatever dream you have in life, even if everyone around you is saying no, if inside you're hearing a yes, you got to go.
Right.
So, in my younger days, I was the #1 club promoter in Miami.
Wow.
And I got offered a reality TV show, and that's how I entered the business. So I was a very cliche guy, chasing girls, parties, you know how it is. And I had a big life transformation. And so then,
what happened? What
honestly, what happened was that, when you make selfish choices, sometimes you have negative consequences,
Yeah.
which was, my case. And it was very cliche. I was surrounded by all these people that I felt didn't necessarily love me, all the pretty girls, but no substance.
Yeah.
That thing. And I had a life transformation, and I really reconnected with my faith. And I never read the Bible, started reading it, and it just turns out it's some very simple stuff. Like, love thy neighbor. Oh, that means I can't cheat on girls. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Like, it's not about me. And so when I started applying these things,
that.
really my life started kind of getting redirected. And long story short, doors opened. I began to volunteer in jails. So they made me a chaplain. So I've been doing that for 3 years, which basically means I go to the jails weekly, and I just, I provide service for the inmates.
In giving back and doing good, what was the biggest lesson for you in doing that?
The biggest lesson was that for 1 year I was doing service in the jails. Actually, this is the first time I publicly acknowledge it after 4 years. So I never posted. That was just an internal growth situation.
Nice.
And then they did a nationwide search to get a new host for NBC for a channel called Mundos, which was bilingual. They saw 3,000 people live. I told them this story, and I got the job. And so suddenly that fast-tracked my career. I had a girlfriend I thought I was going to marry. So she breaks up with me because I wasn't successful enough in her eyes. And then the next day, they let me go from the job because they shut the network down.
Oh.
So no girlfriend, no job, what do you do? The little voice said, keep going ahead. And then that's it. I got an opportunity to travel the world. A friend of mine gave me some tickets for a year to travel the world. And I said, what do I have in my hands? I had a selfie stick, a camera, friends around the world. I would stay in people's couches. I would reach out to businesses.
Wow.
And with those two things, we were able to launch on multiple airlines. After 2 years of hard work, I had to learn how to edit. I didn't know how to edit, but I couldn't afford an editor. So what do? You discover another skill set. And nowadays what's happening is a lot of people are jumping on board. So we have a lot of the world's top hotel brands, the Four Seasons, small luxury hotels of the world, leading hotels of the world. We were just recently sponsored by the Emir himself in Qatar.
Wow.
So now I'm able to bring co-hosts with me. So every episode we collaborate with celebrities, actresses, influencers, and we keep building this thing together.
So
Tough life,
fun. Yeah,
right?
tough
Yeah,
life.
yeah. But what's so cool is that you're not just traveling to travel. You're traveling with purpose, and you're learning a life lesson. You're sharing it with the audience. You really, truly are doing it from a thoughtful, conscious, mindful place. And that's what's so inspiring.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
wonderful. What a great story.
And I believe we all have a specific destiny that we are meant to achieve. But we have free will. So basically, it's just sometimes in life is asking for that guidance that the right doors will open for us. Because I never wanted to do travel. I was not the traveling guy.
Wow.
So I did not set out to do travel, and I did not set out to do TV. I set out to become the best version of myself, and the rest took care of itself.
Right.
Oh, love that. So that's a conversation we have regularly.
A lot of our growth happens in discomfort. Sometimes when you're going to sharpen an axe, you can't be hitting the tree. So there will be moments in our careers, especially for all those in entertainment, where, hey, it's a period of isolation. Maybe it's time to take some classes, hear some no's at the auditions, nothing's happening. It doesn't mean that you're not sharpening your skill set.
So
right?
true.
And then one day you come back and it, that was
Erwin's
easy.
great.